bulldozers clear illegal shanties. And security concerns take center stage. FCT police boss meets relevant stakeholders. Very much for joining us on the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Mariam Abubakar Kana. Ahead of Nigeria's 65th anniversary, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, has inaugurated an interministerial committee to plan and execute activities marking the independence celebration. The SGF notes the occasion is not just about celebrating the past, but shaping the future. Shehu Muhammad Detti reports.
Representatives from government ministries, departments, and agencies gathered for a historic meeting ahead of Nigeria's 65th anniversary on October 1st, 2025. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Committee Chairman charged members to uphold prudence, accountability, and dedication for a successful celebration.
This anniversary is not just a date on the calendar. This is a reminder of where we're coming from, acknowledgement of where we are, and appreciation of where we are going from here. As a nation, we have faced challenges in some areas and we have overcome them.
The anniversary lineup includes a World Press Conference, Jumu'at and church service, public lecture, and presidential broadcast.
We intend to celebrate in grand style the birth of our nation, the struggles, the victories, our resilience, and to renew the underlying hope that we all share as citizens of this great country.
A TV series was unveiled at the SGF's office, kickstarting the 65th anniversary activities. In Abuja, Shehu Muhammad Detti, NTA News.
No fewer than 35 alleged illegal structures at the River Park estate along Airport Road in the FCT have been demolished by officials of the Development Control Department. Onoze Yakubu reports that the action is equal to recommendations of the Ministerial Committee, stating that all underdeveloped plots on the estate be reverted to the FCTA.
Led by the Director of the Development Control Department, Mukhtar Galadima, the operation became necessary, with the affected developers accused of circumventing the earlier directive by going ahead with the construction despite the withdrawal of their lease agreement. Galadima maintains that the more than 30 foundations at the excavation level that have already been dug be covered, warning that they will not hesitate to remove any upcoming development.
We got a report that distant developers are hurriedly working day and night to see that they have developed some of the vacant plots. So what we do as an agency, we serve them notice to stop work, and then we withdrew the building plan approval granted.
On the claims that an estate, Paulo Homes, was behind the development, Town Planner Galadima clarifies that the matter will be properly addressed by the FCTA Legal Secretariat. He emphasizes that from the report submitted by the committee, it appears that there was a development lease agreement which has already expired.
All the cases that I had that we were informed were cases instituted by the resident associations and owners of holders of area council title. So, and those cases were been determined since.
It will be recalled that the ad hoc committee on the review of controversies surrounding the River Park estate, headed by the FCT General Counsel Salman Daku, in his report explained that the revocation of the undeveloped plots was necessitated by the expiration and breach of the DLA and the need to reassert administrative control over the affected plots in line with the Clause 9, subsection 2 of the agreement. This, he added, is in alignment with the subsisting court judgment. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
The House of Representatives member representing Amakubari Federal Constituency, Honorable Joshua Chinedu Obika, has reiterated reiterated his commitment to supporting the management of NTA Channel 5 Abuja in its quest for growth and improved service delivery. He stated this during a courtesy visit and facility tour of the station, where he commended the management and staff for their resilience in upholding the mandate of public broadcasting despite challenges. Hawajimba reports.
During the tour of NTA Channel 5 Abuja with the station's management, Honorable Joshua Chinedu Obika assured that he will continue to partner with the station, particularly in areas of security infrastructure. He stated that these will ensure the safety of staff and the environment.
I will help you people on this statement. God bless you. So security first, and at the same time, please.
He also noted that other facilities will be reviewed to enhance quality broadcasting for the benefit of residents in the Federal Capital Territory and beyond. The lawmakers' visit provided an opportunity to interact with management staff and share his vision of supporting media organizations within his constituency.
NTA is our own. NTA Channel 5. Today is how many families can afford to even pay for DSTV or GoTV when people are battling to put a meal on the table and they're telling them to. So this is the only free channel that our people in the rural communities can access information from. So if we help to put it in a good shape, working for the people.
On behalf of NTA Channel 5 Abuja's management, General Manager Kemi Fake expressed appreciation for the lawmakers' visit and pledged to sustain the station's mandate of informing, educating and entertaining the public.
NTA Channel 5 is part of your constituency. It's part of the organization, it's part of the people, it's part of your constituents. Let me put it that way, that you are representing. You are doing great anyway. Then from the feelers that we are having, then from what we've even gotten from some of your activities that we have covered and used on our news, you are the man of the people and a man, that has integrity in action.
She emphasized that with the promised support, the station will be better positioned to serve viewers with improved content and stronger community engagement. Hawajimba, NTA News.
The Federal Capital Territory Commissioner of Police, Adewale Sakajao, says promoting cultural norms and values among the young generation is vital in curbing crime. Security correspondent Tessie Mary reports that he made the remarks at a stakeholder security meeting in Abuja.
Leveraging entertainment as a tool to discourage crime and inspire young Nigerians towards meaningful ventures.
We have values, we celebrate virtues. We do not celebrate wealth in the past, we celebrate history behind the wealth. How did you get here? But today, it has changed.
Stakeholders drawn from the academia, security agencies, including the EFCC and NDLEA, as well as the private sector, highlighted the link between culture and crime. They called on Nigerians to revive family values and promote cultural norms as a way of instilling good morals, particularly among the youth.
The relationship between culture and crime is complex and multifaceted. Culture is more positive in curbing crime.
You see a child, we have this get-rich-quick syndrome nowadays. Children will come home with money and their parents don't ask them where they get it from.
You can live your life outside crime if only you can reveal the resources within you for national economic transformation.
Mandate secretaries for Women Affairs and the Area Councils Commission also stressed that culture can serve as an effective instrument for crime prevention.
Crime prevention is better than just looking for the solution in a cure in itself, because cure is never sure. Africa has one of the most
captivating culture. And if properly documented, archived, and promoted, it has ability to transform and make Nigeria a zero-crime community or a nation.
The U Against Crime team has used entertainment to nurture young talents, encourage self-reliance, and showcase positive potentials.
We created U Against Crime to fill in that open space between the general public and the security agencies, which I would say is a national consciousness. Security agencies can't do it alone, so we need to start from the bottom.
The meeting climaxed with the unveiling of the U Against Crime Festival 2025. In Abuja, Tessie Omeri, NTA News.
Thank you so much.
The Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, has strongly condemned the activities of AMAC Task Force, otherwise known as ABERUs, for harassing motorists in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, and is calling for the review of the situation. Again, Tessie Omeri reports that the PCRC Chairman FCT chapter, Dr. Rufus Egbegba, made this call during the chapter's quarterly meeting.
41 years of consistency and collaboration with the Nigerian police, the Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, remains committed to promoting peace. The committee is highly concerned about the revenue generation methods employed by task force in the territory, which endanger the lives of the populace and lead to casualties.
PCRC, Police Community Relations Committee, is highly worried about the state of insecurity in Nigeria, particularly in FCT, whereby currently we have some group of people moving around the traffic, harassing people, their task force members. I think that should not be allowed in a city like Abuja. Please, we are appealing to the Inspector General of Police, Commissioner of Police, and FCT Minister to direct immediate withdrawal of so-called task force members who wear uniform and be going about harassing people, disturbing motor. We want the police to properly, funded so that they can have all the normal, all relevant technology to operate. And there's need to also keep the police officers very powerful motorcycle that they can use to chase the criminals. So I think the Police Community Relations Committee will continue to work with the police force and the members of the public to ensure there is peace.
The quarterly meeting, attended by over 30 divisions, aims to re-examine the security system within the society and equip members with current strategies to curtail crime. The PCRC president present at the meeting appreciated the Inspector General of Police acceptance and support over time, which has enabled the committee to execute projects and modestly support members of the public.
The Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, we are the longest partner of Nigeria Police. We are 41 years by now, and we are working stronger every day. With the support of the Inspector General of Police, IGP, we are working and deliver on our core mandate.
All we are praying for is peace. How do we get peace? And the way we can get peace is by getting to the grassroots, speaking in the language they can understand.
The committee calls for peaceful coexistence at all levels and encourages the federal government to consider adopting state police. In Abuja, Tessie Omeri, NTA News.
We sincerely apologize for loss of audio in some parts of that report. Moving on, heavy rainfall has left part of the city waterlogged. Movement within the city slows down to a near standstill, disrupting movement and daily activities. Business operators forced to suspend operations to protect their goods, while civil servants and residents struggled with delays and flooded streets. Correspondent Isaac Jibo reports on the impact of the downpour as it alters the rhythm of life in the nation's capital.
The city of Abuja came to a standstill as heavy rainfall left several streets submerged, vehicles trapped in traffic, while pedestrians struggle through flooded walkways.
Now you can see it is 1 o'clock now. I'm just coming to the shop, everywhere blocked. I cannot even get the bike in the shop. I'm just coming, I cannot even sample my product outside. So if rain falls, you are facing a lot of challenges here.
Customers hardly come because a lot of bad news. And the challenges that we're getting again that we couldn't open our shop because even to see bike, to come out, we need to drive out, to not see the place. Come out.
Normal activities were disrupted as shop owners hurriedly closed their doors to protect goods, leaving market unusually quiet until the rain subsided.
I left my house early at 7 o'clock, but this is past 1 and this is just now the rain stopped. And even till now, so there's not much market like that. We are still just trying to manage and it's already getting late already.
Strange. It is not people so much. Even myself, I just come out now. I just shake market. Now small market I shake because of rain. I'm supposed to come around 8. I come around to 1 after 1.
It is the same story for civil servants and other workers facing long delay on their way to offices, with many arriving late.
We have had a lot of things. We can't even meet up for our job in the early morning today.
The downpour highlights the urgent need for improved urban planning, stronger infrastructure, and collective action to mitigate the challenges of seasonal flooding. In Abuja, Isaac Jibo, NTA News.
Up next is Sports Brief.
The Nigeria Cricket Federation has unveiled a 15-man squad for the 2026 International Cricket Men's T20 World Cup Africa qualifier in Zimbabwe. Team captain Sylvester Okpe will lead the Yellow Greens alongside his brother Isaac Okpe, Elijah Olalaye, Salim Salau, Suleiman Ronsere, and Isaac Danladi. The squad also includes Vincent Adeoye, Ridwan Karim, Prosper Oseni, Peter Aho, Jimo Abdurrahman, and Solomon Chilemanya. Meanwhile, Nigeria's Kadri Aruna has secured a spot in the men's singles round of 16 at the World Table Tennis Champions Macau 2025. Aruna defeated China's Hang Yuzheng in straight games, winning 11-3, 11-8, 11-8. He will face the winner of the match between Germany's Patrick Franziska and China's Xingpeng in the next round. In other news, ABS Ilorin FC has appointed coach Yusuf Saliu as their new head coach ahead of the 2025-2026 Nigerian National League season. Saliu expressed gratitude for the opportunity and outlined his vision for the club, emphasizing teamwork, unity and commitment. Lastly, Anthony Joshua is plotting a comeback in early 2026, seeking one last push for world honors after a year out of action due to an elbow injury. His promoter, Eddie Hearn, believes Joshua might consider a fight against Moses Itauma, 20, if he helps him regain his title. But Hearn isn't convinced it's the right fight for Joshua. Hearn suggests Joshua's comeback fight could be against a world top 15 caliber opponent like Tony Yoka to prepare him for the potential showdown with Tyson Fury in the summer of 2026. With Sports Brief, Wayne Dogo, NTA News.
Thank you very much for watching the English version of the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Do stay tuned for the translations. Good evening.
Amagaji oshaje wona yaji azako yakusha kwedai iwo anabasha wabeta iwo mu president fa yiba wace anabaje ko dai duku anabaji wa unga gwamnati ya kezanda anyakunu dagbatu gai atati ba na gai nge rai nasara ga development control bala anyaku shishi bedo na lubu bala lubu baya river park okolo ayaku beje sepa airport mato zoko liko nze yakubu wadaige ayaku shishiye belo nge shitachi atu ba be labaya bedo labaya na ye ba ga gwamnati la aba ga hamu hata mu ba ha ko yashi gwamnati ke zina ta shi ba ku ba bai jago gwamnati ko ta ta kwani ko vi ko bagbatu a ta shi ya bada na ya ko mu yayi ne ake zina abu su gida zana bayan da suke a dawale saka a jiko wada in ga kuno mana yi go abi ko tuga kunu ba mi kwaso ku na aban koyi ba zaza lo okiye ya dudu tese onori wada in ga batuko no in abu su gida zana mai bai da sanu in obe sase na zana mai abakai ba sase ba shi nubo ba ka a su koye shi ba shi a bani koyi shi bai inda zaza lo zan da koyi ba godu ba ga ina shi ma ko ni shi ko go a shi ma koyi ko ba shi bani koyi shi bai zan da ba to yayi ya sase dagma in jefu na jefi ike ya gife ya shi ina ye fi bi in shi ko ya na barka no mai she ma ya shi malai amma to da do na zai in ba zaza lo na fitai atabegwa abo ina ye wo fafa Isaac jibo wada inge amma to da bai za galma zaza no manuwa to bai inga aza ba du agnabe ba tasasu aji koji to ni ba ji ko to ba da gwa ba ya ba anya ya agbodo ai na na ye kula abashado yake zida ga ciyayi to anya kusa a fa kwashi na shakuna kai alabarkaye teacher ishoga ya gbodo in tubo fushi ibe je wasu shakwa su yi sai Igbo Igbo ekele m unu nọ na akụkọ ụwa na nkenke uhuruchi taa ha mbụ maazị Ogwu Francis opekata mpe ụlọ ruru 35 ewuru n'ụzọ megidere iwu n'ime River Park Estate dị na ụzọ awara awara ọdụ ụgbọelu nke FCT ka ndị ọrụ FCDA kwatugoro ma kụrisie ha ugbu a na-eleghị anya n'azụ. Nọzọ Yakubu onye nta akụkọ anyị kwuru na e mere nke a site na ntụziaka nakwa mkpebi kọmitii a minista FCT hiwere nke nyere iwu ka enyeghachi FCTA ala ọbụla dị n'ime steeti ahụ nke na-arụbeghị ụlọ kemgbe ya bụ esteti malitere afọ ole na ole gara aga. Onye isi ndị uwe ojii nke FCT bụ Adewale Sakajao ekwuola na nkwalite njirimara omenala n'etiti ndị ntorobịa ala anyị ga-enye aka ibelata arụ mpụ na omekome na-aga n'ihu ugbu a n'etiti ndị ntorobịa ala anyị. Esi Omeri onye nta akụkọ ka o si metụta nchekwa mere ka amata na onye isi a kwupụtara nke a n'oge nzukọ ya na ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu n'ihe gbasatara nchekwa nke FCT mere n'ime Abuja bụ isi ala anyị. N'ihi oke ozuzo mmiri zoro taa, nke a mere ka ọtụtụ okporo ụzọ nke Abuja bụ isi ala anyị jupụta na mmiri, nke mere na ngagharị nyere ezigbo nsogbu ka ebe ụmụ amaala anyị nọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Onye nta akụkọ anyị bụ Isaac Jibo gagharịrị na ọtụtụ okporo ụzọ mere ka amata na ndị ahịa mbugharị nakwa ndị na-aga ebe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche ọdụ ahịa nakwa ndị ọrụ bekee nwetara ntaramahụhụ ihe na-ịgaru ebe ha na-aga n'ihi ya bụ ọdọ mmiri dịgasị na ọtụtụ okporo ụzọ nke FCT. Ya ka anyị chịkọbara hazie ma tụgharịa gụpụtara unu akụkọ ụwa na uhuruchi taa. Kwadokwa echi anyị mere ga-ezute ọzọ. Ndewo.
ẹ kú dédé wòyí ìròyìn aago méje ló dé sétí gbọ̀yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán karùn-ún ti ìlú àbújá olúwaṣèyí abímbọ́lá ọ̀yáwọlé ní oníròyìn àṣálẹ́ ẹ̀nà àbámi kalẹ̀. àwọn ilé tí ó lòdì sí òfin ìkọ́lé ní olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè ní àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ alámòójútó ètò ìkọ́lé ti wó lulẹ̀. ilé mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n ní river park estate ní agbègbè pápá òfurufú tí à ń pè ní airport road ní èdè gẹ̀ẹ́sì tí ó lòdì sí òfin ìkọ́lé ìlú àbújá tí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ amójútó ètò ìkọ́lé sì ti lọ́wọ́ lulẹ̀. ọ̀nàzè yakubu jábọ̀ pé ìgbésẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ ìdáhùn sí ìmọ̀ràn tí ìgbìmọ̀ tí mínísítà yàn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ilé tí a kọ́ tó lòdì sí òfin ìlú ìkọ́lé. kọmíṣánná ọlọ́pàá fún olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè adéwálé saka ajáò ṣàlàyé wípé gbígbé àṣà ìṣe àti ìwà ga àti pẹ̀lú kíkọ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ òde òní ní àwọn àṣà àti ìṣe wọ̀nyí jẹ́ ohun pàtàkì láti lè da ọwọ́ ìwà burúkú bolẹ̀ ní ìlú. oníròyìn ààbò tẹ́sí omeri jábọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyí jáde látẹnu ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá náà lákòókò ìpàdé àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò ìlú kàn. kọmíṣánná náà sọ wípé láti lè dín ìwà ìpáǹle àti ọ̀daràn kù ní ìlú ó pọn dandan láti kọ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa ní ìwà rere nítorí ìwà rere báyìí ni ẹ̀ṣọ́ ènìyàn. ká tó máa lọ bí ọ̀wọ́ òjò ṣe ń le sí i lẹ́nu ijọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ní olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ tí ó fi di omi ìyalé àgbàrá ya ṣọ́ọ̀bù ní àwọn agbègbè kọ̀ọ̀kan ní olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè eléyìí tí ó ń fa ìfàsẹ́yìn fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun ní ìlú náà láti orí súnkẹrẹ fàkẹrẹ ọkọ̀ títí dé orí iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe. òjò yìí pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ tí ó ń fa ìdádúró fún iṣẹ́ àti òwò ṣíṣe. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ olùṣòwò ní kò lè ṣòwò mọ́ láti lè dáàbò bo ọjà wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba wọn ò lè débi iṣẹ́ wọn lákòókò nítorí omi ti yàbọ̀ ọ̀nà wọn. oníròyìn isaac jíbọ̀ jábọ̀ pé ọ̀wọ́ òjò yìí pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ tí ó fa ètò ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbésí ayé sí ẹ̀yìn pàápàá jùlọ ní olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè tó kò jù báyìí lọ láṣálẹ̀ láti máa rí nígbà mìíràn ó dàbọ̀.
Marriage is a beautiful bond, but not without its battle. It is a journey of faith, love, understanding, even sorrow at times. Well, the program is Mr. and Mrs. on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. My name is Aisha Kari Sharif, and today in the studio I have Chris and Eunice Imbarga. This is their profile.
Mr. and Mrs. Chris Mbaga have been joyfully married for over 6 years and are blessed with 2 wonderful daughters. Together, they embody a union rooted in love, faith, and shared purpose. Mrs. Eunice Mbaga is a dedicated counseling psychologist who currently serves as a school counselor in one of Abuja's top private schools. With a passion for guiding young people and supporting emotional well-being, she plays a pivotal role in shaping lives and fostering healthy relationships within the school community. Mr. Chris Mbaga is a seasoned real estate consultant and investment advisor, helping clients make informed property and financial decisions. In addition to his professional expertise, he is also a devoted gospel music minister, using his musical gifts to inspire and uplift hearts through worship. Their home reflects a harmonious blend of professional excellence, ministry commitment, and nurturing love, making them positive role models for family life and community service.
Wow, that's harmony in diversity. And we're talking about Cross River taking away a Kogi girl. Well, they're here in the studio and they are going to tell us more about themselves. I'm talking about Chris and Eunice Imbarga. Good evening and welcome to my studio.
Hello, good evening, Ma. Thank you for having us.
Or should I say welcome to Mr. and Mrs.?
Good evening,
It's
Ma.
good to have you, Mr. Chris.
Yes, same here.
Cross River, with a lot of girls that can, cook. What happened?
Okay, a lot of people have asked me that question in the past.
Oh, really?
Why all the way from Cross River? Okay, for me, I think it was divine. Okay, personally, I don't believe in tribal marriage. Okay, I believe in marrying your God-ordained wife. Okay, so that's what I believe in, right from even before I came over to Abuja. Okay, so when I came over to Abuja in 2012, and that's where I met her. Okay, our meeting was, for me, I felt it was divinely organized by God. Okay, so I met her and we got talking, and most of the qualities I wanted in a wife, I found in her. So that's
Where did you meet?
What?
When did you meet her?
Okay, in a school. I was actually working as an admin staff in a school.
Okay.
In Abuja, Gwarimpa, precisely, in 2012. Okay, so that's where we met, and kick-started from there.
What attracted you to her? Let's give the divine thing aside. She must have some qualities that...
Definitely she has. Okay, so I had my orientation and my likes for a wife even before I met her. Okay, so when I met her, when we got talking, I discovered some of those qualities that I actually had for a wife, and one of them was the fact that she was God-fearing. Okay, and two, she's a quiet type. She's not loud. I don't like loud people. Okay, so she's a quiet person. She's very intelligent and she's very respectful.
It's just very like
and
that.
another one, she's very beautiful. Okay, so virtually all the qualities that I had it for a wife, she had it. So her character was top notch. She's a perfect character for my wife attribute, and I proposed.
Oh. So for you, Eunice, what is it about him that you now said, okay, this is a guy I want to spend the rest of my life with?
Okay.
Don't tell me he's beautiful or he's handsome. No.
Yeah, actually, so let me start from the intertribal part. Okay, so I know Cross River, Abuja, like I hardly like Cross River. It's don't really hear in Abuja, so you hardly hear about Cross River and all that. So when he told me, I was like, oh, Cross River. I had maybe like one friend from Cross River. And when I went home, I told my parents like Cross River. They were like Kogi, and even my aunties and uncle, they were like
Cross River, like we've not had that kind of marriage in our family. Didn't you see others and all that? We're like, okay, just as he said, this was a divine arrangement that happened. So I myself, I don't really believe. I believe, okay, you can marry anybody. My mom keeps she keeps telling us that, okay, I'm not forcing you to get married to a particular tribe. Okay, my parents are actually intertribal too, of the same state, but they speak different language. Okay. From Kogi State, but different language. You're like, okay, someone that you have peace. I mean, when you have this inner peace, you're like, okay, I'm good to go with this person. So that will happen. When I saw him, okay, I had other suitors, coming around and all that. Maybe moving forward and something just happened. I'll be like, oh no, this is not the person. And speaking with my mom, she said, as long as you have this inner peace, once you have that peace, everything is going to work. To go,
So what was your expectations of her? And what has changed over the years?
Okay. My expectations of her were, the truth is that I was expecting a particular level from her, but when I got married to her, she gave me more than what I was expecting.
Oh, really?
In just few weeks into the marriage, I said,
like what?
Something actually happened.
Okay.
So I was actually suggesting we meet our marriage mentors to talk to them about it. It's not something huge, something minimal. And she was like, no, we can handle it in-house. Okay. And I was like, wow.
Being the counselor she is.
Yeah.
She started counseling you right from there.
Back then, she wasn't that experienced though. So
okay. She was practicing on you.
That mentality of handling such case at home, not trying to
bring it out.
Third party. Yeah, so I was like, wow, I was really marveled. Okay. So I really marveled at that mentality of hers.
Okay, that's a good one. So what's your communication style in your house? How do you communicate?
Communication style?
When it comes to challenges.
Okay. We actually face challenge as a team, not as an individual. Like come together, okay, what's the way forward to this challenge? Instead of handling challenges as an individual, I think handling challenges as a team has helped us. And I think our in-laws have been wonderful. You know, this intertribal marriage trying to interfere, like my in-laws, they are my supporters. Like and same goes with my mom, my in-laws, his in-laws who also support, so not like trying to interfere. Yeah. So maybe just don't worry if you settle it seriously, so they'll be very wonderful. No interference or no, this is how you come, or maybe for example my mother-in-law comes when I give birth, oh, this is how you do this is how you sweep, or instead they are so like lovely, helping me out and all that. So I think that also played a great part
in your relationship. Yes, in our relationship. Wow, interesting. It's not easy to find, that kind of marriages. Interesting. We'll go on a quick break and we'll be right back to continue with this conversation. It's getting very interesting again. Well, you see, if you have that kind of a man in your house, somebody that is looking forward to come back to you, I guess you're the lucky girl. Well, we'll go on a quick break and when we come back, we'll continue with this conversation. Welcome back. The program is still Mr. and Mrs. on the Unity Station, NT Abuja Channel 5, and I still have Chris and Eunice on the hot seat. So, Chris, how did you balance, the love, the romance, and these children coming in like back to back?
Okay, so I think I would say, one, the help of God, and two, I was mentally ready. Okay. Growing up, I used to be weak mentally. I used to be very weak. Okay, but at the point in my life, there's a challenge I faced, and I decided to switch that weakness to strength. Okay, and I believe that's one of the things that actually helped me in marriage. Okay, strong mentality. Okay, my pastor would say marriage is the only school where they give you a certificate before you go into. That means there's no going out. You start there, graduate there, and everything. So I think I was mentally ready. I was mentally ready, and so I think.
For you, how do you support him?
Okay, by
You're not into it, so let me just know.
By being okay, maybe for example, he shares his shall I say an idea by being actively being an active listener. Like it's not just maybe saying something, just throw it or no. You have to show that skill of having like being an active listener. Okay. What if you do it this way? What if you do it that way? And it's not the kind of person that will maybe throw your idea away and be like, oh, you're a woman. I know the African mentality.
Yeah.
Women have nothing to bring to the table. Be like, okay, I'll think about it. Okay, I thought about this, and I think if you go this way and go that way, it will actually help us.
Let me ask you, given the opportunity, what is the one thing you feel you want to change about him?
It's perfect for me. I don't think
it can't be perfect. No man is perfect.
For me.
No man is perfect. Yeah, you bring it out.
Okay.
She said,
maybe if I should help her, because I know she will rarely find any default. But I think one of the things, like the characters of women, if they're talking to a man, they want the man to give them full attention.
Exactly.
Like, if I say something, you have to rehab, you have to answer.
Exactly.
So I think that's the one thing that I actually still up to now.
Because most I'll be talking and it's not, I'll be like, I'm talking to you, are you listening to me? So what I'm saying, so yes, there's actually something. Exactly.
Like for you, what is the one thing you feel you would like to change about her?
Okay, if I say she's perfect for me, you say no, there's something.
Yeah, and something came out of that.
So to be honest, I think if I'm to think or to count, since our first year of marriage, okay, most of the expectations I wanted from her have been on the increase. Okay, she has just been
she's
perfecting how she cook her dishes, getting from this level to a higher level, and eventually everything have just been on the rise. Okay, so I think I'm quite impressed with the level of growth that she is advancing in the marriage. I think she's almost perfect. She's almost perfect.
Well, I'll take that. Because you wanted to play that and something came out. But then I'll take your one and then we'll move on and then when we come back, well, there's always something, whether they like it or not. Because me, I know there is something. Probably he's afraid of like that. You won't give him food, bro. You will not give. And you know the children are on break, so you know how it can be. She can make them very noisy. Well, this is for the red flag tips, and you know how it is. We always give you advice on the basics that if you know you can't take it, go ahead. If you can't take it, you want a perfect man like this one that will not fault you. You know, he said she does that default. There's always something and they're trying to hide it. So let's go a quick break and we'll be right back for our game section. Welcome back. And you know, it's time for my game section, you know, my favorite game section. And now we'll take Chris out of the studio to go around the premises. And by the time he comes back, we'll be able to know how strong their love is. So, Mr. Chris, we'd like you to go out, take a walk around the premises. And then when you come back, you know whether the love is strong here.
Take care of my wife for me.
Oh, really? You hear that? I like this one. Well, now that Chris is outside and I have Eunice to take care, because there was a warning before he left the studio. So I'll try my best to take care of you. So the question is, for this game section, is let's start with he's from Cross River.
Yeah.
And I know the women can cook. And you've already mentioned that the mother said the father helps. So who is a better cook in the house?
I'm actually the one. He doesn't know how to cook.
Really?
He doesn't know how to cook, but he likes good food. Because I know his sister like cooks so well. So and when he came to Abuja, he was actually with the sister and the family. So eating good food. But I think when we were dating, I usually go to their house like this. My now sister-in-law, and she would tell me, "Oh, your husband's favorite food is afang." So I started learning how to cook all those cross river delicacies. And that's so. He's not a good cook. No.
He has not been cooking for you.
He really helps in the kitchen. For example, you can ask him to prep, maybe cut water leaf, wash the meat, but combining the food together. But you can maybe boil water, boil rice, but not the meat cooking.
Okay. So who is more romantic?
He's the one.
Oh, he's the one. You're not even denying it.
No, I won't deny it.
Okay. So who is likely to forget anniversaries?
He's the one.
And he's romantic.
Yeah. Should I say a kind of romantic, what they call it, public display of affection? But he doesn't remember. If, for example, I have to remind him, so and so is coming up, then he's likely to forget he's the one.
Okay. So, if your marriage were to be a movie, what would you title it?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, wow. I like that. Yeah, that's serious. So, what's your funniest memory together?
Funniest memory. Okay. That was when we traveled to Enugu State for a program, a conference or so. Okay. And I used to have like asthmatic attack. I used to be an asthmatic patient. Yeah, so I think that was his first time. Then I got into crisis at the conference, and he was like, he knew I was asthmatic, but I've never like seen the drama. Yeah. Was like, what was happening? So he had to carry me, and I think we could not go for the conference the first day. I had to go to the hospital, and it was very funny because later I got to myself, like, what happened? So the drama. So that was one thing that he keeps referring that I can never forget that day. It was funny. At first it was scary, but later became funny.
So what does forever mean to you?
Forever. That means forever like till
eternity.
Till eternity. Forever and a day more, like forever, eternity. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's a good one. So we'll bring him back.
Okay.
And then ask the same questions.
Okay, while we're here.
Yeah, you definitely. I would like to know. Well, we're bringing back Chris into the studio to find out how it is going for him. Is she telling whether eternity is eternity and forevermore, or his own is eternity minus one?
Minus one.
Yeah. Well, Chris is back in the studio with us. So, Chris, welcome back.
Thank you.
She has been in safe hands, and she's doing very well, as you can see, just the way you left her. She has not even moved an inch.
Thank you.
So, the first question to her was, who is a better cook? Oh, you're giving it to her like as in. Okay. Who is more romantic? Oh, you're the one?
Yeah.
And then who is likely to forget anniversary, birthdays, and everything? And you're romantic?
Yeah, I am. No, if it comes to memory, before I got married to her, her memory was top notch. She's like a memory card.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm the one that struggles with memory. So when we got married, most of the dates and stuff, she's a lot of
reminder. No, let me just tell you, it's not like her memory. It's like we women, we don't forget things like that, and we don't expect you to forget them.
Yeah.
Well, so if your marriage were to be a movie, what would you title it?
A sweet love story.
That's how you title it, Sweet Love Story.
Sweet love story. Because initially when we got married, she used to call me Sugar.
Okay. Yeah. Has changed to what? Papa who?
Has it changed?
No.
From sugar to what?
It has changed, but
to daddy
babe.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, it has changed. So,
you know everybody is now doing babe. So you're not babe.
Yeah, babe. That's the standard.
You moved from sugar to babe. Wow, that's achievement too. That's one. Okay. So what's your funniest memory together?
What's the
funniest memory together?
Funniest memory together. Okay, I think I would say how we first met. Okay, I think how we first met. I think it was how it happened. Okay. How it happened. You know, I was working in school. I started working there like 2 months or 3 before she actually came. Okay, she came. She submitted her CV to me. Okay, and she left. So after some days, the administrator of the school came and like looking for someone to employ, and she actually brought someone else's CV. And when she gave it to me to call, I jokingly said, "Is it the CV of her?" And then she was like, she was like, "Chris, you're in love with that girl." I was like, "Wow." Understand? It was. I wonder what that came out as in what she meant. Okay. So she now went to her office, got her own CV, and gave to me to actually call. So
you think that's a funny one?
She came the next day. And for me, I think that's.
Well, for her, it's when you travel to Enugu and she had an attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I'll cross one for you. So what does forever mean to you?
What?
Forever.
What does forever mean to you?
Forever. I think with Eunice at my side, I think for me, forever is a journey. Okay, having her on my side is just it's a sweet journey. Okay, she's the kind of person that I don't want her to leave my side. Okay, I always want us to be there. So I think forever is just a journey.
You see? She's just making it better and better. She just said eternity, but you want her beside you. It's beautiful. Anyway, so I would like to say thank you for coming on this program. We appreciate you. But before we do that, a word of advice to young couple out there. So what can you tell them?
Okay, I think I would say intending singles intend to get married. Marriage is a lifetime journey. Okay, so it's not something you rush into. Okay, importantly, your intentions for marriage is very key.
Okay.
If you intend to go into marriage with the wrong reasons, when those reasons are not being met, they will definitely find fault and there'll be a crack. Okay, but if you go into marriage with a genuine heart, the genuine reason, I think that is key. That is very key. And most importantly, again, going into marriage with your bed undefiled. During courtship, that's one of the key advice that my marriage mentor gave to me before I got married. Like, do not go to bed with the lady you intend to get married to. I think that's very key. So he said, if you do that, you affect the foundation of the marriage. Okay, so keep yourself. I know these days a lot of things are going on, but to make a good home, that should be key. That should be paramount. Go to marriage with the bed undefiled, and that's my key advice.
So for you, Eunice.
Okay. I'll say for those that are already in the marriage, practice advanced forgiveness. Yeah, you should always practice advanced forgiveness. And when having maybe conflicts, issues, you should mind the words you say because you can't take back your words. Like avoid using hurtful words. Like I've seen online when maybe just a little misunderstanding and maybe the man or the woman said something very, very hurtful, and when after maybe everything is over, the person is still having that in mind. So I know it can be very hard when you're having heated conversation. You want to use some words that are not supposed to be, but you should try as much as possible to avoid hurtful words because words we can't take it back.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's the practice advanced forgiveness is very important. Yeah. We need to practice that. So we appreciate you being here, and this is a little gift for you.
Thank you.
We have a one-night getaway at Capital Club in Asokoro, and also a Buka experience at Lai Restaurant here in Garki. So we really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
It has been a wonderful interview with you.
Thank you. It's
right. Wow, that's Chris and Eunice Mbarga, and beautiful, beautiful couple. Amazing. The love is showing 7 years, and we see more of them 50 years from now, and I'm sure the love will still be stronger. Well, she said, practice advance, forgiveness. And I think that is my takeaway from this interview. If anything, please take that with you. If you can forgive, whatever it is, please try to forgive, because marriage is forever, eternity. You don't want to start a relationship that after 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years from now, you can't forgive that person. Yes, what hurts, remember. It's very important for you to remember. Whatever you bring out of your mouth, you can't take it back. So just relax back, think about it before you utter it out. My name is Aisha Kari Sharif. The program is Mr. and Mrs. on the Unity Station NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Have a good evening.